Come on then, you. She's keen to get going. She's been in the car for 3/4 of an hour. Well, this is the start. This is a little bit further up from where I parked. I'll get as much video footage as I can for you as we go on. But as you can see already, it's looking gorgeous. It is restricted opening times, mainly because weekends and bank holidays it would just be far too busy and it's not suitable for vast amounts of people. So coming on a weekday, if you're up here on holiday, something like that, probably the best time to do it. Or even a day like this when it's raining as well, that might help. One of the old mill buildings on the side of the path. It's raining quite steadily now. I might get wet. Never mind, we can always get dry. So, it is quite steep. It's stepped, a lot of it, but obviously the steps being where they are can get slippy when wet, so if you have small children, be aware of that. So, this is the first part of the waterfall. I'm going to go down a bit, see if I can get a better view. Oh yeah. So, that's lovely. Listen to that water. Running water. Just something about it. I think I can get down that way. Maybe get a view from a bit further back. See more of it all in one go. Let's have a look. Right, I had a little look at trying to walk down to that area at the bottom to get a shot of the fall from a bit of a better angle. But like I say, it's been raining. The stones are very wet. I've got the dog slipped a few times on this top part. Don't really. I've got my walking boots on, but like I say, it's been dry. We've had rain. The rocks are a bit on the slippy side. So, something to be aware of when you come. Make sure you've got good footwear. I have decent walking boots. But don't try and do it in like just flip-flops or sandals or anything like that. Okay, so carry on up, see what the next bit's like. Hello. Oh no, I just passed. So walking up, steps are quite steep, but if you're used to walking and things like that, not too bad. Kids would probably manage it easier than me. I am 59 now. Oh dear. Oh. And this is where we've had hardly any rain, really. A few thunderstorms over the last few weeks after the humidity, but You can imagine what it's like as we've had a lot of rain. So, click to a different aspect, better view. There we go, see a bit more of it on that view. So yeah, so far very nice. That obviously, you can just make out windows and doors on the sides and things. Would have been another part of the mill and the mill workings. Very shaded with all the trees. I think that's what's keeping the rain off me. I'm going up that way. I would imagine when it gets quite hot it's still reasonably comfortable because of all the shade that's available. So let's carry on. So we're just about level with the top of that first waterfall. This is the top of the mill that I showed. It's been fenced off, I'm assuming. That's for safety reasons. Unique heritage of ruined watermills, trees, ponds and wildlife. Arkwright Society. That's what it says on there. So, we'll carry on. Oh gosh, she's pulling. There we go. You could pause that if you want. Have a read. See what it is. I can hear somebody singing, somebody's happy. Alright, back in a bit. Right. So, made our way past the first waterfall, onto the path. It's raining steadily, but it's quite pleasant to be honest. And this is the monument, I believe. Walk round, see if there's a bit of information about it. What it's a monument to, I'm not sure yet. If I can't see it en route and show you, I'll find out and I'll put it in the description below. So, that's what she's been waiting for. Let me off. So, it's a bit damp, but you know, skin dries. Sometimes days like this can be the best, to be honest. Right, so, right, I think this is the car park coming up at the top. So I'm about at the top, so it's not a huge site to visit, I guess. They don't like you picnicking and things like that here, probably because they haven't got the area and space. But Matlock's only just down the road, so it's something to take in if you're having a trip to Matlock Bath. And what, an hour or so just to come up here, have a look at the waterfalls. If you like me, running water, I love it. It's one of my favourite places at home is the pond. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll have a look It's around this corner. I think I can get through some gates that are just there behind me. Padlock on it, but I'm not sure it's padlocked up. We'll have a look anyway, and we'll get as far as we can and do the best shots we can get. Okay. So, some houses up here. These are lived in. The one over there looks like a new build. Looks quite flash, to be honest. What a beautiful place to live. So, oh, here we go. Let's have a look. So, we've got the sign again for donating. Like I say, I'll do that later. Focus on this for a little bit. You can pause it and have a read. So it wasn't. That wasn't the monument then. It's the Bleach Works chimney. Provided the draw for flues which extended underground from Gorton's mill in the bottom of the valley. So it drawed it all underground, chucked it out there at the top. That's a good way of moving all your crap from below. So at the moment I'm here, just at the top of Lower Pond. I've gone past the sawmill. I think I'm going that way. I'm here. I've come up here past the sawmill, which we saw, that old building, the chimney there, which we've just passed. Lots of information here. I'll take a quick snapshot of that myself. There we go. I can read all that later when I get home. Ebenezer Roads, 1824. The River Lums Bentley Brook, in brackets, is however in general but the penurious stream, I'll probably pronounce that wrong, which is dammed up a little above the cascade and let out sparingly for the use of the mills. Hence it is, but really, a good subject for the pencil. Okay, so that's the pond. Let's take a little walk this way. So, there's a few little benches around here. And it says they don't like you picnicking, but if it's not busy and you've got a bag with just a sandwich or a flask of tea, there's bins. Always good to have bins. Stops people leaving rubbish everywhere. I don't know where little Lynn's going. She's just off on one. As soon as she's off the lead, that's it, she's happy. So, this is the pond. So, we've not had a huge amount of rain. Looks quite clear though. Not a lot of algae on it, which is always nice to see when we have had a dry spell. I'm going this way. Little Lynn's gone down there. I'm coming in a minute. Where are you? Hey, I'm going this way. She'll come and find me now. So, can we get a decent view from here? We can hear it. Oh, there we go. A little bit more to look at. Ah, nice view of the pond from the other side. Mummy! Come here. Good girl. Yeah. Looks very nice. The water coming down. So. At the top of the waterfall. Can't believe over there, you can see it. Zoom in a little bit. A rope swing on a branch that's about, I don't know, it looks no more than 3 inches thick. Really? You won't be catching me on that, that's for sure. So, zoom back out again. I'm going to drop down the path to see if we can get a better shot. But that's the pond there. Oops, slipping a bit. Ah, and I see where they say it used to be dammed up. You can see here where the sluice gates would have been, which are still actually there in the wall. Don't think it's going to turn nowadays somehow. So I would imagine that was all operated from one side, so they'd let the pond fill up and then release it to generate more power in the mills further down. So I'll go back because Mav's getting restless, as she normally does if I stop for more than 30 seconds. So somebody's come up in a car to the top car park. If you can park near the bottom, you don't have really little children. I would, because the walk up is nice. Don't you get in that water, I'm not coming in after you. Come on. So I'll have a walk around here. I've got to say this is quite nice. I've seen a few people for a Monday. This way, Mav. Come on, this way. For a Monday in beginning of July. Schools haven't broken up yet or anything like that. It's probably a good time to come. Obviously, if you've got children, you'll be wanting to come at other times. I will double check the information, but from what I can gather, weekends and bank holidays it's not open, purely because I think they used to, but the amount of visitors that they got was too much, basically. No, this way, Mav, I can't get in, darling. No, that's still locked off. Oh, right, public access to the site is currently restricted by owners for the purposes of erosion control and damage repair. Okay, well that's fair enough. You get these things, if it all eroded away from people walking over it, there'd be nothing for anyone to come and see. I say it is private land, and they allow you access to it so that you can come and enjoy what they've got. A few more cars around now. Seen a few, I don't know if they're residents or people just coming for a walk and a look. I'll get Little and Bat on the lead in a minute and we'll continue our walk. Okay, hope you're enjoying it so far. So this isn't actually the proper parking area, that's still further up by Highfields Upper School. so there's very limited parking here. Yeah, P down there for limited. That's where I am. And the other parking is up there. A bird has very kindly delivered some poo right on top of the parking symbol. But that's where the parking is, further up. So, I think I've got to walk that way through the cottages by the look of it. And we'll see what's further ahead. Stop pulling, then you won't choke yourself. Private parking here for the residents. I'll tell you what though, how nice would it be to live here? It's beautiful. So, another bit of a pond here. Still drizzling, but it's alright, not too bad. Not soaked. I've brought towels. That's because I'm used to going walking in England. Take towels, dry pair of shorts, fleece to put on. That's it, you're sorted. This really is nice. I can't believe I've got to 59 years old and I've never come here. Absolutely lovely. So, on we go. Let's go and have a look. She'll be like, why have I got to come down here and have a look at water? Nice. Don't know if there's fish. Sometimes people say to me, how can you get fish in ponds like that? How have they got there? Well, ducks fly. Ducks go in big lakes and rivers where there is fish. And the eggs stick to their little feet, their little webbed feet. They fly off, they go into a pond or something somewhere else. Next thing, pond has fish in it. This way, monkey. Not really sure if this is the right way or not, but it looks like a path, so I'm going to investigate. The brook. I'll swing around and show you. I'd be surprised if this alone feeds those waterfalls. It looks like there's too much going down there for that. So I would imagine the brooks have a couple of inlets. I don't know. But that's just a very gentle, slow moving stream. The rain has actually got a little bit heavier, but because we're under all these trees. It's kept me fairly sheltered up until now. But now, oh, these are the stepping stones then, I think, as mentioned. So I'll turn the camera around for you. There we go, little stepping stones. Mav's taking the opportunity to have a drink of nice stream water. She'll prefer that to the tap water that I've got for her. We're going across. Yeah? Look at you. There was a time you wouldn't go in water. Now look at you. So, I think when it rains heavy, you're not stepping over this lot. That path goes off up there quite a long way. Not really sure how far to go, or even if I'm going in the right direction. So you could actually spend a lot longer here than I first thought. I thought, oh yeah, wildlife conservation area, no public access, but it's fenced off here. So that's good. I'll carry on. Oh yeah, it is raining now. There are the fields. You can see the clouds. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, you could probably spend a lot longer than here than I originally thought. If you like walking, it doesn't say, oh, I didn't notice any signs saying no dogs or anything like that. Obviously I've brought her and she's been off the lead as well. If I've disobeyed any rules, I'll have to apologise. But I didn't notice anything. But there we go. So, as you can see, fairly steep. It's going up there. I really don't know how far it's going. I just saw a local resident come out of going this way with their dog. So I assumed that it's not a bad walk. It's a little bit humpy bumpy. Alright for 4 legs. Not too bad for 2. Just have to watch your footing. Right. I don't know how much further I'm going to go this way, to be honest, because the main path looked to go on in a different direction, and I don't know how far to explore this way. So, but I don't think it'll be the last time I'm here. That's the view from up here. You can see quite high up Derbyshire Dales on a wet and fairly windy day. But the sun's supposed to come out later. I'll probably be back by then. How nice is that? Beautiful. Right. Went up a little bit further that way. The vegetation gets a bit thicker. Decided to turn round. I'm going to go back. So I've been right up there. Like I say, it is wet. If you're coming on a day like this, just be careful. You know what roads are like for car tyres after a long dry spell and you get rain, they're suddenly very slippy. Well, these stones and rocks are very similar. I've let Mav off to run in front because one with a pull-in, she was unbalancing me, and you need to keep an eye on your footing, because otherwise you will be taking a tumble. Serious walkers would probably laugh at me, but I'm doing this for families and that, really. Not doing it for serious walkers. They've probably done it and doing a lot more now. So, carry on down this way, back towards the stepping stones. Oh. Hello. you're brave. Right. So, that goes off somewhere as well. Yes, I know, it's starting to chuck it down now. She's going back this way. So, if there's anything else that is going to be good to show you, I will. But the walks obviously go on further than I've done today. If it hadn't have been raining, I would have gone further. But, Mav, come here. Mav, Mavy, come here. Come here. Where do you think you're going? Wait. Wait, come here. I don't know where we're going, so you're not going off on your own. Come here. Wait. A little bugger. You won't believe she was old. So, we'll go back this way. I think that's probably the main path up that way. Not 100% sure. These houses around here are nice. We'll have a walk up this way a little bit, see if there's anything worth showing you. So, another footpath just up that lane I was going off that way. Don't know how far or where that goes, I'm not looking at that today. We'll carry on a bit further. Right, so I think I'm coming up towards the main road. Some very nice houses up here. It's lovely. Oh, here we go. Another board. So, not the same board. Collapsed up upon dam. So, I am there. Oh, it still goes quite a bit further up. Site of the upper pond. Dam wall. Stepping stones, yeah, I've just done that. Right, so we have to walk up the road a bit. Oh, I see, so yeah, the stepping stones, that would have just brought me back round to the road the way I was going before, I think, from what I can make out. So we'll have a little bit further walk up, see if we can see the site of the upper pond. I don't know if the dam wall is down that way. No, according to this I've not quite got to it yet. So it's probably over there. Whether that's something I can access or not, I don't really know. But hey, it's all about exploring. Houses up here are beautiful. All made out of Derbyshire stone. Got ferns and things everywhere. Mason crafted Derbyshire great stone. Beautiful. People talk about the Cotswolds for their beauty and their stone cottages and that. Derby doesn't seem to be appreciated for the same thing. It's not Cotswold stone, obviously. It's Derbyshire stone. Well, I bet there's not a lot of difference. Right, so I think I'm probably about there. Public footpath, residence vehicles only. So I think going up that way is going to take towards where the parking is at near the upper school. I think we're actually out the valley. I'll have a little walk up, see if there's anything else worth me showing you before we head back. So yeah, we walked up. That's back up to the main road. I'm not going to go up that way today. I might drive up the road to have a look at the top bar. I think we've walked the best part of it. So I'm going to head on back down now to where I've parked my car and I'll send some videos out. TikToks, I'll shorten them to different parts. YouTube can all go on one. I'll do a link on Facebook to TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so head back now, get past the houses and I'll let Munchkin have a run free. I'll do another clip as we get lower down. See you in a bit. Well, there was another path just to the side of that last information board that I showed you. And basically, it's just brought us that. It's just brought us back down here to the stepping stones. So we're back on the path we came along now. There we go. If the rain sees us, yeah, when I get back to, well, go through Matlock into Matlock Bath, I might do another video around Matlock Bath. Anyone that's not been, it's a lovely area, right alongside the River Derwent. Very, very popular with motorcyclists. I should know because I am one. Although I've not got a bike at the moment. I sold it at the end of last summer because I wanted a change. But as of yet, I can't make up my mind what I want. But it's very popular because a lot of the roads up in the Derbyshire Dales are brilliant for motorcycling. Good, decent roads, nice and windy. The police have a heavy presence, especially on bank holidays and weekends, because like in everything, a few let the side down, and there has been a few people killed on the roads on bikes around the area, and it's through doing things that aren't safe. If I'm completely honest, you have to treat a bike with respect. But anyway, getting away from what I was talking about. Yeah, we'll go into Matlock Bar. Show you around there a little bit. Might go to a chippy, get some fish and chips if it stops raining. If it doesn't, I don't know, I might stop for something. I'm not starving or anything at the moment, but we'll have to see what happens. But I'll put that into a different video anyway. Mav, come here.